Alright, let's see what we've got. First of all, got some points to assign. Let's see. I think I'm putting a point in throw and first aid for Liara. Checking equipment, I think it's okay for everyone, but anyway. That's really the only thing that I have picked up recently, so... Alright. Let's see. I've got an anomaly, another anomaly, debris, and the listening post that we're looking for. Let's start up here. We pretty much have to make a full circle anyway, regardless of which direction we're driving. So, well, I'm going that way first. Interesting. A camp. Looks to be abandoned. Discovery! It appears these particle bores were shut down after breaking through into tunnels just below the surface. The shacks and equipment are stenciled with the logo of the Tenkara Mining Consortium, but there is no trace of the mining crew. These things look like rachni holes, just like on the other listening post, which is what we expected, of course. No sign of rachni, no sign of the crew. I'm betting though that there were rachni, and they're the reason that the crew is nowhere to be found. Is that more rachni song? Sounded like it. Let's see. Some more stuff. Already using that. Anybody else who can use that? No. Good enough. What is it? We're hearing some kind of creature call out. I'm guessing it's a rachni. That's definitely a rachni song. It's also possibly Will's song. Metagel. Well, not much of interest in here. I guess we need to go to the listening post to find out what happened for real. First, though, there's ore. Pretty much just doing this for the XP at this point. It's not as if I need the money. And we've completed the assignment, so... Let's go to the listening post next.
You need to turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area.
Well, it's the first time that happened.
Got it.
I seem to be taking an utterly bizarre detour. Anyway, found some more ore. Ah, damn it. If you fail that, you don't get to use Omnigel, you just get to try it again. Looks like we found the camp, and there's a whole bunch of red dots around there. And a generator. And, yep, rachni, as I thought. I guess we'll deal with them first. Then we'll talk to... these guys.
I'll kill you.
It's kind of weird to hear our side
I'll kill you.
yell these things. Because normally it's the bad guys that are yelling these kinds of weird stuff. There is quite a lot of them. One more. Alright, we've got 45 seconds until the next wave arrives. Let's talk to Lieutenant Durand. In the meantime, she was the one who sent the distress call.
First Lieutenant Durand, sir. 3rd Brigade, 14th Infantry Regiment, and I am damn glad to see you.
We heard you needed some backup.
Actually, we need to get the hell out of here. But I guess your ship couldn't carry us all. They dropped us here a few months back. We get supplies every couple weeks. We didn't see anything local that was more dangerous than lichen. Yesterday, these animals started coming out of the ground. No idea where they're from. This is what's left out of 90 men. I'm the ranking officer.
You have like 5 people left. Surely the Normandy could lift them out. We took Kyrie's team with us. I'm guessing the supply ships is where the rachni came from, just like on the other listening post.
We do have a ship in orbit. We could bombard them.
Wouldn't do much good. They're moving around deep underground. The only time they come near the surface, and they're right on our position. You bombard them, you take us out too.
Well, unless we move you first.
Why are you out here in the first place?
There's been a lot of pirate activity in this cluster. We set up a chain of listening posts in the local systems, in case they have a staging base.
Has it been 45 seconds yet? Kinda nice of the rachni to wait while we're talking.
They're called rachni. You get a supply ship in recently?
Yeah, but that was an Alliance ship, Commander. I mean, it was a drone, running on automatics. But what...
We've seen this before. It's a long story, Lieutenant.
What we just fought was a probe. Our seismic sensors are picking up a crapload more on their way up from underground. We've got 5 minutes, tops. We might be able to hold them off if we were at peak, but you can see the fighting's busted this place up.
Do what you can to secure your position. We'll see if we can get some of your defenses operational.
Aye, aye, Commander. You heard the man. Everybody pool magazines and grenades. Take a leak and a drink while you can. And if anyone wants a smoke, it's as good a time as any.
We don't have 5 minutes, we have 25 seconds. There's a generator here. Let's check that out. There's also some turrets, but they didn't seem to be doing anything. The generator has been ripped apart by rachni claws, leaving the defensive turrets inoperative. It would be possible to power the turrets off the Mako's engine, but this would make it impossible to drive or fire the Mako's own weapons. First time I played the game and I came here, I didn't realize that the turrets were from the good guys and I was supposed to be firing at the rachni. So I fired a couple of rounds at the turrets, who seemed to be impervious. I guess the good guys make sturdier turrets than the bad guys. The turrets can help you, but it doesn't mean that you cannot use the Mako anymore. And it's kind of fun to have the turrets fire at them, and they're not all that difficult to deal with on foot, so we're gonna do that. The Mako is now inoperative. Let's get into cover before the next swarm arrives. Your squad mates are kind of useless here. Everybody using the right weapons? Looks like it.
Enemy is everywhere!
The problem with the squad mates is that they don't take good positions. See, they're sort of standing behind cover in such a way that they can't really hit anything.
Taking down. Enemy is everywhere!
Of course I could order them to better positions, but they'd return to me at the end of the wave, so I'd have to do it again for the next wave. Still, occasional singularity helps.
I'll kill you.
Turrets helping a bit there.
Taking down. Enemy is everywhere!
This is not,
Hold the line!
by the way, the really hard part.
Perimeter clear.
This is not that difficult because they're coming from one direction and you have decent cover to deal with them. There's a part later in this mission that is much harder, but with this squad composition and with my tier 10 Spectre weapon, I should be able to make short work of any rachni here. Hopefully. I did pretty badly at the other part of the mission
You must
on my practice run. There's nothing to do here except wait, unfortunately. I think we have one more swarm to go. And you'd think this would be an ideal place to level up, but unfortunately, these rachni here don't give you experience. So, no leveling up for us. Oh, he's already dead. I don't know if it's a glitch. If it is, it's a bug in the game because it happens to everyone, not just me. It's not really all that annoying, but it is kind of a shame because we would have gotten a lot of XP from this. I guess that might actually be the reason why you don't get it. Would have been too much free XP, I guess. So far, no one has even hit me. None of the rachni. Which I like. Turrets are helping as well, as you can see. Kind of nice to have them on our side for a change. I thought they were dead. They were not. Is that it?
It's over now.
Looks like it. Turrets were pointing in completely the wrong direction. Seem to have reset now. Alright, now that we have a breather, let's talk to the lieutenant again.
Holy hell, sir.
You can say that again.
Talk about a near-run thing. You alright?
Never mind me. Are you alright?
Still on my feet. But we've been fighting for almost 26 hours straight. None of us will be standing for long.
Ma'am, we're getting a signal from one of the ground scan UAVs. A big hollow space about 500 meters under the surface.
Right. That must be it. That must be where they're coming from. My people aren't in any condition for a clearing operation, though.
But we can do it. And I kind of want to, because we can't exactly let a random rachni threat wander around the universe.
Just point us in the right direction.
You don't have to do that, Commander. We've bled them. We can probably hold until a bigger ship arrives to get us off-world. If you want to take a throw at it, we'll give you the coordinates. But it's your call. You saved our asses, Commander. Thanks.
Oh, we got Depot Sigma 23, which is the origin. And Listening Post Alpha is where we are now, of course. And all that's left here is to destroy the rachni base, and that's the bit I really hate. That's the bit that has a tendency to kill me over and over. Let's see if Lieutenant Durand has any stuff to steal. High explosive rounds 10. No, none of us here are using high explosive rounds. I don't have either Tali or Rex with me. Also, they were 9, weren't they? Not 10. I think we're already using 9. Kind of hard to keep track of sometimes. We didn't even need all that many gel. We got through relatively unscathed. Oh, I need to disconnect the Mako before I can go into it again. Alright. Let's see. We've got a new location here, the rachni-infested mine. And that is our destination. let's settle this rachni problem. Some ore nearby here. Still good for 230 experience points. There's also some debris nearby, but I guess we'll deal with the mine first. Alright. Now, during my practice run for the Let's Play, I had a lot of trouble with this fight. It was easily the hardest fight in the game, but I don't think I had Liara with me on the run because I'd forgotten just how difficult it was. And I was actually playing as a biotic myself for that run. So I figured I could deal with it. But I couldn't, and I was actually playing as the half biotic, half tech class, so I didn't have singularity. I'm not sure if the adept class has singularity all for themselves, and that is just something that makes these things a lot easier to deal with. I'm also not entirely sure if I managed to get to level 50 and get the the really awesome Spectre weapons before I got here. In either case, I'm hoping that this fight will be a bit easier this time. I died like 12 times during my practice run.